Hello everybody, welcome to another vlog. Today it's me, Pierre Farrugia, and today I'm going to take you back in history. We're going to do in a World War II shelter here in Mellieha. Here is an attraction. It's a 500-meter long shelter. Everywhere you look here is surrounded with history, but today that's what we're going to do. Let me show you. Here one can find the sign in this beautiful square here, and the stairs will take us to the shelter which is up there. When you see these signs here, brown, means it's something historical. World War II shelters, and we are going up. I saw the post about this on Facebook, and I said, it's something nice I wish to do. They are around 500 meters long. And since it's raining today, look how nice it is. It looks old as well. And here we have some information about this place. The entrance is just $2.50, which is very cheap. So now let's go. Have a nice dinner.
Come on. Hello.
We have a nice dog here and its owner. Good afternoon, good morning. What's her name? Let's start with or with him. Squeeze. I already paid to this gentleman here and give me some information about this place. Very helpful Maltese gentleman, as you can expect from us Maltese. So, thank you. And we start going in. When you start going in, people can leave some donations. And here we can find some gas masks here from this area. And very interestingly, I never saw before, these are the tools that one used to dig this place up. I never saw such tools. There's some ammunition here. But let's continue on. But this is from World War II, I presume. It is very interesting place. This cone here is a megaphone, barbed wire, a lantern. This is for communication. And some news articles. Look, Mellieha. I think it's Mellieha. Some notices are German, British. So you know who's attacking who. And here one can see some helmets and some yours as well. This is, I think this comes from an engine and some munitions, ammunition box. And this is how it looks. And this one of the beds. One can even find some information about this place. I saw some information on the popular TV series Local Traveler, which came here, and apparently here it's a very, very soft rock. And the government here used to build the corridors here, and then it's up to you if you want to dig a room for yourself, from what I read. This here is very, very interesting. Normally when I go into shelters, they are always empty. But here, this room is where it's like a maternity room, where women at that age used to give birth to their children. You have a crib, a metal crib, a bed, some things here, and you can hear a baby crying as well. And also here, normally, the corridors are wide because people used to either sleep on the sides or stand on the sides. Only few people used to have private rooms. And here is another place where they used to give birth. You can see the midwife with the baby in hand, the mother, a very crude metal crib. I cannot imagine people now putting their babies there. And here we can continue on. Lots of information everywhere you look in many languages. And if we go look back, it's already very deep, but this is nothing when we compare to what we'll see now. It's really nice going to these places, and they have been restored for everybody. If we look like this, we can go either this side or we can go this side. See how big they are. But let's go to this side first. We are going on the left side first, and here, while walking, it's amazing. Even the lighting is very nice. Here you can see on 15 April 1942, George VI awarded the George Cross to Malta to honor her brave people. I award the George Cross to the island of Malta. Very interesting, So here I heard that the corridor goes in a way. I'm not sure if it's exactly here, but we can check. We are here. So the whole complex measures around 500 meters, was dug by hand at a depth of 6 meters. Corridors are about 2 meters wide and 2.1 high. If I'm not mistaken, here we're going to do a deviation, so we are away. We are not under the church, but look how long it is. And as you can see here, it's all dug by hand. Wow. We have some kind of, I think this one can put like, they are like, not hinges, but this area here could be blocked off. I like going into these abandoned World War II shelters, but coming here and see this beautiful shelter here, it's amazing. You go like back in history. Imagine you have to leave home when you hear the air raid siren, and you have to rush here. And apparently this was very big because it used to house, or people from other towns will come here to Mellieha since it's away from port. But it's very, very nice. I'm not regretting coming here, but let me show you again where I'm going. We are still moving forward. I think here, man, could be that big Y where it turns off because of the church. Remember, I saw this in the local travel documentary, one of the best in Malta. We are still moving forward. Look how long this is. We have some tourists around here. Then you can find there were stairs. And look how long it is. Let's check the stairs up. But it's blocked off because this will go into the main square. Let's go down. Remember that places like this used to have multiple exits just in case one place is bombarded. People can go to other places. Malta is different during the war. But let me show you in front again. I didn't imagine this place is so big. This must be a priest here in its private cell. It's very, very big. Maltese life during the war. It's amazingly big. I didn't expect to be this large. Threat of gas or children trying on their gas mask. Places one where you can put a candle. More private rooms here. Maybe I need more places where to put candles here. And we are still going in. There's a big vault here. Another place, and this one, which is interesting, is it have pavement on it. We are still going, and here it opens up a little bit. If I show you like this, and how long it is. Here we have more rooms. Maybe there was another exit there, who knows? Only those fortunate enough, they used to have a room. It's amazing, you see how big, and here it even opens up. It's very high, the ceiling here. And we are still walking. This is, and here, it's very large, this opening. And now we are in another corridor like what we have here. Some posters of this area. Some down plays are German. Here we have some dance. Oh, it still goes on and on. I'm not cutting the video, so you know exactly how long this place is. It's, I'm amazed I never knew about this before. It's amazing how big. I never was in a shelter this big. And we are still walking and walking. How long? Remember that people, imagine here in winter, people lying on the floor, crying, praying, just to keep them alive. That's why we are not seeing so many rooms, because people, that's where they used to be. And here, let's check this out first. There is another wing here. Graffiti found. These are some graffiti being here. People used to do. And here, it's blocked. But the shelter continues on. So, let's go back the main corridor. Coming here, I didn't even have a single clue that it was so big and so long. If I show you like this, this is where we are going, and this is where we came from. It's very, very long. And here we have these old photos, bombed and evacuated down houses. And tourists coming here. Remember, you only pay €2.50. You can visit this beautiful town of Mellieha, beautiful church, and has a lot to offer. Even if you trek around, there's plenty of places to go. And I am still walking. How long this is. Imagine you passing from here, people here on the floor. This is another place where they used to put some candles and gozo during the war. What we have here? We have another room. Remember all that by hand from the pickaxe and the other stuff are places where they used to put candles. Some old photos again. Now I can start more old photos. I can hear the outside. Another place like a niche, maybe they used to put a Madonna here and some candles. Places that has some new, how you say, building in it. Let's have a look. Used to have cement here and here. I'm just going everywhere. I don't think tourists do all this stuff here. This is crazy. And you end up, I think, in the same place I was coming through. Yes, I entered from there and come out from here. Some old stuff. And here is another entrance. Now let's find our way back. Now we have to find the junction that I had saw previously and go on the other way. Now I am on my way back to try to find the junction. It's a good walk back. But today it was raining outside, so it's the perfect opportunity to vlog here. And it's really nice. These are the places that I did. It's amazing, this shelter. It's as beautiful as the one in Valletta. The Valletta one has more rooms in it. As I always say, Malta is full of history, above and underground. And these corridors are so beautifully lit. I've been walking in this corridor back for more than 5 minutes. And if you look like this, you have another large corridor. But what I can see here, exit, and this is the way we came from. So now we're going to go on the right side. But let me put on sunlight so you can check these places. Look here. They gave me a fright today, did it? And look how interesting, I never saw this before. They used to build like a loft, maybe for storage or even so more people can stay here. Some bread and there's a small child there. Let's check, maybe here there are more places. This is a couple room, 2 beds. How they used to stay here, wooden beds. And you can even hear the sounds of these persons. Now we have more places to visit. Another bed. This where they used to make the vase for the bath. You can hear people coughing from the... It's amazing, yeah? Another room. Unfortunately, that one did not make it. It was a chair. Lots of crosses because people used to pray here. They put some light on. Here is some stairs. So people, another evacuation place. And there are sounds here even, like people working. Another bedroom here. This is where they used to close stuff like candles and their stuff. It's very, very nice. I really enjoy it. Here is the sound of the pickaxe. This is the tool they used to. It's called a ba'un in Maltese. And this is being dug up. And the representation of how it was. Here one finds another stairs which goes outside that is blocked for us. And we are still going more and more formation. The air raid filled with the crash of masonry and the uncanny swirl of blast. It's saying what it used to feel like. We are still going in. And here, let's check this out. I think this one I read, that some artifacts which were valuable from Valletta. I think this is the place. They were used to be stored here, not to be destroyed by the war. I'm not 100%. There's a small room here. Let's see. This section of the shelters was closed off to the public to store the most valuable works of art from the Valletta Museum, being first stored in the Royal Malta Library. The works were moved to the Mellieħa shelters. So we are in the right place. Thank you, local traveler, for the information. Another exit point. This one is the siren. When you hear this, you come run here. Today, we are part of history and having a lot of places where you can read actually what's going on here helps a lot to understand and get into the mood of this place. In July, I don't have glasses. In July 1942, the population of Mellieha stood 3842 persons, with the additional of 1,100 refugees. So, as I told you before, they used to come from other places. And here, look how nice. Here there's a screen with all the photographs of this area. And there's a lot of nice, how you say, draft air coming in, fresh air. Switch off the light. This is Malta during the going down shelters. This is Rinella, I know this area. I think. Yes. Estra. Wow. I am getting goosebumps watching this, sister. Imagine being here during World War II and doing all this stuff. It's a very, very frightening thing. Hope you enjoyed this vlog today. For me, it was amazing. I never thought it's going to be this interesting because I left it when it's going to be a rainy day. As you can see here behind me how nice it is, this area is. Until next time, bye-bye. And today we were at Mellieha World War II shelters. A really rare place to come.